Hello, my beautiful ones. Welcome. I'm just coming inside from the garden. I've been doing some plant work. I've been harvesting some herbs. Some are in the freezer, and others are drying at the moment now. So, cut back some vine that's been growing way too fast over the garden wall. But anyway, it's been so much lately, and a lot is challenging, but mostly it's absolutely amazing and things are moving again. Where I felt I was stuck or I couldn't make myself to do it, even though I knew I needed to. I'm just a whirlwind of activity right now, and I want to say a special thank you for that to Rose Cleaver. She also sent me this book, When Hearts Heal. So that's because I had a heart healing session with her. Heart healing is a modality that was founded by Natasha Libre. She created that. And this is a book where she's in there. There's an introduction by Joe Vitale. Sorry if that's not quite clear here. And there are lots of many chapters with, I think, with 18 authors in total, and they're all writing about heart healing, about a certain aspect. And Rose was one of them. And hers was so beautiful. I was so thrilled I got to have a heart healing session with her. And she also sent me the book and with a little note here. And she also put a dedication. So thank you for that, Rose. Sorry about the blurry bit, but the camera is like, we're going to be here still tomorrow if we wait for the camera to focus on that. So anyway, that heart healing session. So first of all, you get sent a voice recording that you have to listen to previously, so you get used to the voice and your nervous system can recognize it as being safe. So when you have your actual session, you're all relaxed, you feel safe already, and you can go deeper with things, okay? So I've spoken to Rose beforehand, just on Messenger, and then we started our heart healing session when we had the appointment for it. She is like a sunshine on 2 feet, basically. She is radiant. She is like beautiful. It's like, she has that kind of warmth and vitality that's really shining out of her, which I so loved straight away. I was like, oh my God, what a wonderful person. I'm so happy and honored to meet her. And then we went into the session and I felt completely safe throughout. I didn't feel I had to hold back in some way, like about tears, about any kind of emotions. I could really go out, go out all out on it, because, and that's very important. You have to do that in healing. If you're worried about, oh, how is the other one going to react when I'm crying or I'm angry or something like that, then, because you're going back into your childhood, into a memory, and that can be very emotional, of course. And when you don't have that, the session will not work properly. So totally happy to say Rose created this beautiful, loving, non-judgmental space. Like, you just felt like you're not being judged. She's just here to hold that space, to heal you, to go through with everything, and with you. Like, she's guiding you and supporting you throughout. And then you also get like an energy imprint that is being recorded, that goes at the end of the session, and then she records it and she sends it to you. And then you're supposed to listen to it for, I think, 21 or 25 days, but you can do it as often as you like, but you should do that so it really integrates into your system, the whole healing session and basically the new you. And obviously, that's not a hardship, because hearing her voice again is just so wonderful. It brings up those memories of being really held in that beautiful space where I'm being seen, I'm being heard, I'm being taken seriously, and I'm being healed. And everything that I feel is acknowledged, and then we can let that go, right? So this whole of positive emotions that you have that association with is like, that's coming back every time as well. And you have more healing that way, and it integrates and settles more into your body, and it really becomes a part of you. And that is so beautiful, because I was still struggling with some procrastination and fears that blocked me, where it was like, I'll do it tomorrow, and tomorrow I said the same thing, I'll do it tomorrow. Now I'm just doing all the time. So, which is why I didn't write a review straight away, because I would like to really give some examples. And the beautiful thing is when you heal your heart, because every time you feel that, I've had also with my like my children, with my son, we've had some really beautiful conversations, and he's been so busy, like the whole past year he's working so much that I've hardly seen him, I've hardly talked to him. And that was, it's not out of like he doesn't want to spend time with me or something, or vice versa, but it's really like what when you don't have much time, what you make time for. Obviously girlfriend is number one. But yeah, he's working so much that he didn't really have much time, but we did have some time now, and it was so beautiful. And really, you could really feel the heart connection. And my middle one, she's living in Berlin, so she's always busy as well. And so my little one just went to see her, but before that, it was her 18th birthday, and she had a party with friends. Sorry, he, non-binary, and he wants to be called he. I need to think of that. And he's got problems with social anxiety, and quickly being overwhelmed in social interaction, even with people that he loves and trusts, like, and likes to be around as well, like his friends. And that it was a whole afternoon and evening, which is quite long for him, and he enjoyed it so much. And when everybody was finally gone, he jumped up and down on the patio and said, "It's so nice to have so many friends, and I had such a great time." And not like, "Oh, I'm overpeopled now, I'm exhausted," and things. So you can see how that seeps down. When you heal, it has those ripple effects, right? And that was something that came out of a blue, that is so atypical, that I really ascribe that to the healing that I've done, and on myself, and that has kind of kicked loose something in him as well, which makes me so happy. And and with all my heart, really with all my heart, I want to thank Rose for this beautiful gift of the heart healing session that we shared. And yeah, obviously highly recommended here. If you haven't already gathered that, I'm a fan for life now. So yeah, please do, if you feel like you want to have a session as well, and you're still on the brink, it's totally worth it. It's worth the expense. You get that back tenfold, and everything is just, it's really powerful stuff. So I can't tell you any other way. It's so powerful. It goes so deep, and it does things you would never have thought would happen in a good way. And some stuff can be challenging, but it's still good. Yeah. So, and I love that so much. And I'm such a fan of heart healing. And the session that we had together was just amazing, totally amazing. And the results, they just totally speak for themselves. So yeah, please do try that out if you haven't already. Do another one. Obviously, your entire life and being won't be healed in one session, but there's always progress. There's always something new that's coming, and that's really so profound that you can't miss it. It's not like something that creeps up on you. Some parts might be, but it's not like that you think like 5 years later, oh yeah, from that point on something changed and it kind of went upwards. But it's not like that. It really changes things so visibly, so in your face. It's amazing. It really is amazing. And I want to tell you from my heart, thank you, Rose. And I hope so many people see that and book sessions with you, because it was absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. So much love.